I thought about becoming Orthodox, we consulted other Orthodox priests on how to go about becoming Orthodox. And like the simple Englishman that I am, I asked, what books shall I read? And Archimandrite David, of blessed memory, said, Father, go and visit the saints who live closest to you and ask for their prayers. It's more important to have the prayers of the saints than to read some book. So we looked for the nearest saint, and we found St. Bertram in Ilam, and started to go and venerate his tomb there. There's also, of course, St. Chad in Lichfield, and we started to go there. There are many, very many British saints. You who have come from another land to live here, to get your citizenship, if you really want it, you will have to learn all about English history. Once you've started doing that, you'll realise what a load of crap it is. What a history we've had in this country. Not one of them will suggest that you look at the saints who lived in this country, because it's irrelevant to you. So those of you who have come from another country, I would advise you straight away, as soon as you come to this country, find out where your local saints are. St. Chad, St. Bertram. They're there, on that way. And in those first two windows there, you'll find icons of British saints. Everywhere you can find a saint, usually in a really lovely place. Lindisfarne, Iona, all those places. The northeast is absolutely awash with saints, and it's a lovely place to visit. Mountains, hills, valleys, rocks, even the sea. And if you want to make a good time of it, Wales is awash with saints. And they're all saints from before the Great Schism. So they're our saints. With the Norman invasion in 1066, all our British saints were cancelled out by the Roman Catholics, who insisted that we would honour their saints, not ours. And so churches became not St. Bertram's, but Holy Cross. Not St. David's, but St. Mary's. Not, and eventually the Roman Catholic faith changed all of our British saints and pushed them into obscurity, so that all our churches are named for St. Peter, St. Paul, St. George, all from the east. One of the great saints of this time said that this country would not be saved and return to orthodoxy until the Orthodox started venerating the British saints. The big icon at the back there is an icon, sort of the British Isles, with the saints there. Have a look at it. Find out who they are. Go and visit them. Enjoy visiting. Because you are speaking to your relatives from years gone by. When you go back to your own countries, where you were born, I should say, when you go back to the countries where you were born, do you visit your parents? Do you visit your grandparents, your godparents, your uncles, aunts? The saints are exactly the same. When we come into this place, we visit with all the saints, our uncles, our aunts, our grandparents, all our saints. You should know exactly where your namesake is. So that when you come into church, you venerate the resurrection, because that's the church's commemoration. You venerate the icon of Christ, the icon of the Mother of God, the icon of the day, and then you go to venerate the icon of your namesake. Then you can come and take your place wherever. If you have children, and they are sometimes difficult, not always, but if they get restless and they're very young, take them to their saint. Show them where their saint's icon is.